The meta of that class is... Dude, oh shit! That was just the Stormblood thing. The meta of that class is like actually being able to do that shit, you know? Turn this down a little bit. My dudes, my waiter. Ijiki, don't ask questions. What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god, it's beautiful. My civil duty is sweet. Dude, oh my god. They show so much, like, story cutscene. I was surprised when I saw this for the first time. Hey, dude. There's nothing wrong with being a sorry Canadian. Dude, what is her name? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, Lisa. The fuck is this thing? I swear to God. Oh, it's gotta be above me. Yeah, the hairstyle for sure. Dude, most of these NPC outfits too look badass. Whoa, audio. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's getting worse. The fucking... The chat on this channel is hilarious. Trap remix? Dude, what is going on? God, hopefully they fix that. Holy shit. Oh, that looks awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, poor dude's voice is like wrecked.
Here we are, the letter from the producer live, number 36 from Hamburg. Hamburg からお送りしております。自己紹介お願いします。Can you introduce yourself, please?
Dude, imagine if that was your room to be able to play Final Fantasy in. It's a fucking awesome room.
I'm going to be handling the English translations for today's broadcast. My name is
English!
はい、そして、進行を務めますスクリーンの天竜源一
Yo, you form, what's up, dude?
言ったよコミュニティチーム室内です。I am your community global community producer Toshio Murochi, also known as a Foxlong. I will be a moderator here today. So I mean I'm translating myself during this live streaming, but if I mistranslating something, just don't remind, don't concern, because nothing important thing is coming from my mouth. My voice is terrible today, especially today. So 今日は私が自分の分は自分で訳すんですけど、
Dude, he speaks way better English than I thought.
ことは言ってませんから、天竜源一郎ですって言ってる。
Don't remind, I mean, don't. Yeah. Okay, fuck off.
Say, I am your father in that voice.
I am your father.
いけるいける
Oh yeah, totally.
もうそれぐらいしかやることがないもんでして、今日の大半は吉田さんに進行していただきますのでよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いします
ということで、今日は何をしましょう。What's up today?
今日はですね、プロデュースされたライブということで、バトルに関する特集でいきます。PVE も PVP も両方、いこうと思ってます。
So we are doing our letter from our producer live today. So we'll be covering the battle system that includes PvP and PvP.
Oh, yeah, boys, PvE.
There's a lot.
I know.
なので、ゆっくり行こうかなと。
So we'd like to take our time. We will go slowly.
日本は確かに午前1時だっていうのはまあ知ってるんですけど、きっと今プロデュースされたライブ見てる皆さんは明日休みを取ってるはず。
なるほどね。
Yeah, dude, he needs some green tea too.
Understood that in Japan it is 1 in the morning right now, but I'm sure if you're watching this broadcast, you may have already taken the day off for tomorrow.
アーリーアクセス第1弾ね。
Oh yes.
Joke's on you, it's a holiday here.
今日はですね、ちょっと言い間違いがないようにですね、していかなきゃいけないこともたくさんあるので、ゆっくりですねやっていこうかなと思ってます。最後まで起きてられる方はぜひ付き合って。
Bitch, don't go slow, I'm in a rush.
ちなみに我々なぜ今ハンブルグにいるんでしょう。Why we are in Hamburg now?
So we are going to be taking our time so that we are saying everything correctly. We do not want to make a mistake. So for those who are watching, staying up late in Japan, hope you can stay with us throughout the entire broadcast. And he had asked why we're doing this in Hamburg.
ストーンブラッドのメディアツアーに出ておりまして、半分終わりました。北米のメディアツアーが終わってですね、我々ヨーロッパのメディアツアーにやってまいりまして、ハンブルグなんだけど、このなんだろうドマ感。
So we're actually on our media tour for Stormblood right now, and we had finished our first half in North America, and now we're in Europe.
Yo, Sue, we'll hook you up.
Of course, we're in Germany, but as you can see, it is very, very Doma-like, so to speak.
今6時なんですけど明るいですよね。
そうね。日が長い。
It's 6 p.m. Germany time, but it's still quite bright out here.
でこのヨーロッパのメディアツアーは明日から開幕なんですけど、なんとね日本のメディアの皆さんも駆けつけてくれまして、
So we're going to begin the actual sort of media event starting tomorrow, but we actually have members of the media from Japan visiting us for this broadcast.
そっち側でね、
They're
プロデューサーレターライブを見てます。
watching
まず前
live from the
Live. Liveception.
開いてね準備万端です。
They are so prepared. They have like their PCs, their laptops open.
というわけでちょっと長丁場になると思いますが、皆さんゆったりですねご覧いただけると幸いに思います。
So it will be pretty long, but hope you can relax and enjoy the broadcast today.
それから初注意です。
Oh, we'd like to clarify, make some disclaimers. Before we begin,
今日実機をたくさん使います。
we will be utilizing actual in-game footage.
いろんなですねこうアクションアイコンやらアクションヘルプやらが見えますよ。見えます。
And we're actually using the game machines, and you may see different action icons, different help windows open up.
我々ですねまだ最終調整をしておりますので、数字は変更の可能性が大いにございますということをご了承いただければと思います。
But we are still in the process of our final adjustments. Please understand that some of these numerical items are not final just yet, and there is a high chance that some of these numbers may be adjusted.
あとはですねありそうなのがこういろんな変更かかって
They don't want many people
そ
mathing.
の変更だけ見てもダメなものも結構あります。サブパラメーターが変更されてるとか計算式が変更されてるんでこうなってますみたいな。なのでアクションのヘルプだけ見てもなんだよこれみたいにならないように今日一通り一応説明はするつもりなので。はい。
総合的に
そうですね。
And another thing I wanted to preempt is understood that there is a lot of changes that are going to be explained here, but we don't want you to just look at the actions that have been changed because there's a lot of different things that tie into some of these changes, including some of the sub attributes, as well as how damage or whatnot is calculated in some of the formulas for that. So we will make sure to explain everything thoroughly and cover everything that we need to. And so just don't focus in on just the actions, we want to remind you.
はい。という注意事項さえご了承いただければ見せられるものはバトルに関わるものは
どんどんいきましょう。
全部見せていこうかなと思います。じゃあ早速いきましょう。パワーポイントの方、お願いします。
So now that we have made our
お願いし
disclaimers,
ます
we'll show as much as we can. So if we can switch over to the PowerPoint now.
Shall we begin?
PowerPoint.
プロデューサーレターライ
Yes.
よいしょ。
ブハードいくつなの
36です。
36。すごいな。
Wow, part 36 already.
さあでは最初に、バトルシステムの変更に関してのお話から先に
Here we go, boys.
So
Zen,
we'll
what's
start
up?
Our discussion with the changes made to the battle system change.
さあいいですよ送ってもらって、まずそもそもなぜ今回 4.0 でバトルシステムの変更を行うかっていう
Letter from the producer, Liv Flowers.
So we'd like to recap
Thanks,
why
Cici.
we made these changes and sort of our intentions to do this at 4.0 timing.
はい一つ目まず我々、ファイナルファンタジー14 1.0 からですね非常に多くの積み重ねをここまでしてきて特に初心者
Overly
このゲームを始める
complex.
人にとって非常に複雑になってきてしまっているというポイントが挙げられます。
First of all, we have had accumulated a lot of different elements since 1.0, and we felt that it was an issue for players who are about to join us, newer players that are going to be joining 14.
はい次行きましょう。そしてですね、ホットバーにもうそろそろ入りきらないよとアクション。
And next item is the hotbar space. I think some players were starting to run out of hotbar space.
まあこのまま仮にね今回レベル70になった場合さらにアクションが増えるともうわけわからないよと。
With this and raising our level cap to 70, of course, you are going to be acquiring so many more actions, and so it might get to be so chaotic almost to have so many different actions added on.
はい。で続いてはあとはですね個人的にまあ気になってたのは、まあ、
Status icon management. Good, good.
バフアイコンをひたすら見るというバトルにまあ
The next button you need to. Well, it kind of does, you know?
The next issue was something that I was personally paying attention to was that rather than focusing on your own character or the boss enemy, people might have had to concentrate so much on their status icons.
さあ続いて あとはですね、コアプレイヤーと、カジュアルに
Yuka, we need to know this
プレイ
stuff.
ヤーの間でかなりのDPS 格差が出てしまっているという現状があります。
And then another issue was the disparity between the DPS that is dealt versus the core players versus the more casual players.
Casual players called out.
それからですね、今回ジョブ間のシナジーっていうことを非常に言われてます。選手
Dude, that's the best thing they could have done, Tetra.
文句はシナジーがないねみたいなところのバランスを徹底的に取り直してます。
And another issue that we were seeing was people mentioning the synergy between the different jobs. The warrior and ninja have good synergy, but monk not so much. So we revisited that and made adjustments to it.
はい。でこれらを
Lack of synergy between
シ
jobs.
ステムの変更へつながってます。
So we wanted to get rid of these problems. That's why we decided it was time for a change.
ではその第一弾、具体的にじゃあどんなことをしているのかという説明に入りましょう。
So for the first step, let us explain to you what kind of changes we are making.
まずはですね、アディショナルシステム、アディショナルアクションに関してです。
First and foremost, the additional actions.
スパッとやめます。
We're just gonna go ahead and abolish it.
So they're completely getting rid of all job actions.
例えばですね、戦士、ウォリアーをやりたいんだけど、挑発持ってないと話にならないから、挑発取るために別のクラスをやらなきゃいけなかったみたいな。
Take your screenshots now, boys.
分かりにくさとともにね、面倒くささもあった。
So up till now, if you wanted to play as the warrior job and you wanted the provoke action, you would have to level a different class in order to acquire it. And there was it was not very straightforward.
はい。で、これをなくしてしまう代わりに、新たに追加するのがロールアクション。
So in order to sort of mitigate
Which
that,
reminded me, I didn't have internal
what we have done is to
release on my
add
bard.
what's called a roll action.
タンクならタンクロールのみの共通化されたアクション群があります。
So they're becoming role
This is going to be
actions.
categorized per role. So if it's a tank, it's kind of like an action shared between all the jobs that fit into the tank role.
So essentially they're keeping provoke, but it's gonna be just for roles. Like every role can use it.
というタイプにそれぞれ分かれています。
So these role actions will be categorized in tank, healer, melee DPS, ranged DPS, and caster.
はい。というのが簡単にロールアクションの説明なんですが、
So that was kind of like a very quick overview of what this role action entails.
ポイントアディショナルシステムがなくなるということはですよ。
So, but an important point here is,
Job-
I'm sorry, with the abolishing of the additional actions.
ジョブになるための条件が今まで例えばナイトになりたければ剣術師をレベル50、レベル30、それから剣術師をレベル15必要だったんですけど、アディショナルの概念がなくなるので、もう他のクラスをレベリングする必要はなくなります。
So with that, the requirements of acquiring a job changes as well. Initially, in order to become the paladin job, you would have to level your gladiator to level 30 and your conjurer to 15. But with abolishing these additional or cross-class skills, you wouldn't require that sort of second skill.
もうだから新規の人に説明がめんどくさ
So
か
they're
った
probably getting rid of some
It may have
jobs.
been difficult to explain how to obtain these different jobs to people who are not quite familiar with the system.
なのでその辺があら
So that's going to be a major change there.
じゃあせっかくなので今日は実機があるのでここから先のロールアクションは本気でご紹介していきましょう。
So since we have our game machine with us, we would like to show some of these roll actions on the
さあ
actual
ざわつく
game.
よ。
Well, here we go, boys.
People are getting a little hyped up here. Let's calm down just a little bit.
さあでは画面を実機に切り替えてください。
Okay, if we can switch to the game screen.
さあ今映っておりますのが、キャスターのロールアクションになります。
Okay, so what you see here is going to be your caster roll action.
Level 48.
見えてますかね皆さんね。
Dude, there's like a purple virus.
ここに、載っているロールアクションは、黒魔導士、それから召喚士、赤魔導士3つのジョブが、共通で使えるものが並んでいます。
So the roll actions here are shared between the black mage, the summoner, and then the red mage.
そうですね、迅速魔が入ってたりしますね。 ね。
Of course, Swiftcast is in there.
Sonic probably.
見ていきましょうか。
Okay, let's take
ま
a
あ
quick
今
look.
までほら黒魔導士しか使えなかったアポカタスタスが、まあ
Is it a heal? I don't know. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know.
Apothecatastis that only a black mage could use. Sorry, it's a tongue twister. It's now available as a roll action.
Wow, you could use APOC as a summoner, I guess.
いいです
Something that is unusual would be erase.
ドットを消せると。
It can delete your dots.
あとはですね、マナシフト
Wow,
は
I think that is a cure.
Mana shift.
20% をこう他のパーティーメンバーに分け与える。
You can share with the mana shift. You can shift 20% of your MP to another party member.
What?
まああとはアドルはこれもともと今でいうウイルスですね。
Yo, Pierce, what's up, man? Yeah,
What
here.
was originally virus is changed to Adoru. Adoru is Adol.
まあたくさんの変更が行われております。
はい
And so, as you can see, there are very many changes that were applied.
でここを
No, healer is a role, and then caster is a role.
You may
Like what they're
already
showing
be
right now is
able
for
to
誤
casters.
差の劇がなくなっております。キャスターから。
Sorry. Raging Strike.
No, they will. Raging Strikes has been deleted.
It is not there anymore.
で聖者もないじゃん。
聖者ね
Seija. The Quelling Strikes?
Yes.
Quelling Strikes has been removed as well.
そうなくなってるように見えるでしょ。
Rest in peace, aggro.
でもディバージョンがその同じ効果になってます。
But diversion is going to be sort of what it's replacing.
なので
Okay.
同じ効果のものですけど別アクションに
Yeah, but they've replaced it with something called divergence or something.
このアイコンだけ見てなくなった残ってるって判断しないようにお願いします。
So there are some actions, if they have the same effect and has been shifted to a role action, you may not necessarily see the exact icon or name showing up on your list, but don't worry, it might have just been replaced with a role action.
ですね、ちょっと一旦パワーポイントに
Dude, there's gonna be so much shit to figure out as soon as it comes, like, as soon as it launches. It's gonna be pretty fun.
There is something that we did want to clarify.
ですね、今パワーポイント映ったと思うんですが、
Dude, look at his armor.
一番上の段123にグレーアウト
My popcorn's overly salty. No, like, they'll probably replace all that kind of stuff that's detrimental.
Grayed out in your hotbar, 1, 2, 3, the first three.
Oh yeah, see, Convalescence, Bloodbath, and Rampart have been crossed out.
使えなくなってるアクション、つまり置き換わったよっていうアクションが多数存在します。
なるほどなるほど
So the ones that have been
Yeah, you're
exchanged,
right. That's kinda
swapped
cool,
or
actually.
purged,
You mean on the right above the map,
these
right?
show up on your hotbar as grayed out icons.
例えば黒魔導士的には残念なお知らせですが、ウォールがなくなっておりまして、
なるほど
So unfortunate news for our black mages out
ア
there.
クション削減の昨今の波を受けてなくなりまして。
Wall has
Yeah,
been
I think so,
deleted off of
Tetra.
the hotbar. We had debated about this, but
Yeah, Sor, that's kind of the cool part about it, in my opinion.
ただアクション
It's gonna be extremely fresh, even though
But if you
veterans will kind of know what's up.
it still looks like it's placed on there.
そういったアクションは全てグレーアウトされた上で赤いラインがこうついているので取り替える。
なるほどね
So for those actions that are no longer available, although it looks like it's placed but it's grayed out, which means you will need to swap it out.
なので皆さん実はアーリーアクセスが
I
スター
thought
トした時
Convalescence was a
一番最初にやるのはメイン
gladiator
クエス
skill.
トではございません。
And
So the
Rampart.
first thing when early access opens up are not quests.
グレーアウトしたアイコンを入れ替える
なるほど
というのが一番最初の皆さんの
Dude, look at that inventory space!
ではないかなと思います。
Your first task is probably going to be rearranging your hotbar in order to swap out those icons that were grayed out.
So, do you mean the Final Fantasy stream? I think it's just an image.
ありますんで、チキャラをまず触って
I don't think it's supposed to be video.
なるかなと思います。
And of course, there will be role actions that you might have to assign into your hotbar. So you'll probably be tweaking your personal characters once the early access starts.
さてでは実機の方に戻しましょう。
Okay, so let's go back to the game.
ロールアクションはですね、この、ロールごとに用意されたアクションの中から5つをセットして使うことになります。
So what you're going to do with these role actions is that you will take 5 of them and assign them.
ですので、まあ、コンテンツ
Why would they give you
使い変えても
Why would they give you more than you could pick from?
You can rearrange them or reassign the specific actions depending on what content you're going to be challenging.
まあちょっとじゃあタンクに
Oh, we got a tank now. There's like a rampart looking skill, provoke, convalescence.
Role actions for the tank.
There's like an icon that looks like a ninja icon.
スタンです。
This is basically your stun action.
Oh, there's a
your
leg
low
sweep looking one for the stun.
ローブローはですね、
It's called low blow.
普通にシールドバッシュもあるんですけど、それ以外にもう一個ね、スタンが欲しい場合はつけてくれる。
I'm sure you can use the shield.
Yeah, I
in
think
order
so,
to stun
Tetra.
your enemies, but additionally, we're putting
Like
the
depending on what
low blow
content you're going into, you'll probably change those out.
Basically, you're kicking your enemy.
はい、という形でまあいろんなアクションが増えてますね。
But as you can see, there are many different actions that were added into here.
まあこれによってタンクはその防御系で使うアクションはロールアクションに割と統一され気味なので。
So for the tank, some of the more defensive actions have been sort of unified in this role action.
まあなんだろう、タンク3ジョブやるときにわざわざこう違った名前のね同じ効果のものを覚え直す必要がなくなるので、まあシンプルになっていくかな。
So if you are playing any of the 3 jobs that are categorized in the tank role, you don't have to worry about remembering different actions but still functioning the same way.
I'm hoping someone screenshots all these tooltips and like translates them.
まあ減少させる
That'll probably show up sometime soon.
しますね。
Yo, Neener, what's up, my dude? My god, they lowered the level requirement for provoke. Yeah, it's level 16
One of the additional.
on screen, but like that's better, you'd think, is it not? Because then all tanks have access to it like instantly.
Sort of AoE provoke.
An AoE provoke?
増えております。
It's a ranged AoE provoke, that level 20, that level 44 skill.
さて
Oh, so you add the skills. No, it's just the same as cross class. Like you only have access to them at certain levels, and then you put them in the slot corresponding to a level you would have access to.
As mentioned earlier, diversion is on there.
まあブラッドバスが
Ooh, Dragoon gets a
Bloodbath
a
is
skill, the same skill as casters get to diverge hate.
ありましたね。
There's a goad? Fucking Dragoon gets a goad skill?
Oh, goad apparently has become a role action as well.
はい。わあいろいろありますね。
カンペの人ずっと前にいりゃいいのにね。
そうね、後ろに下がる必要があんまりないんで。
いちいち出てくるの大変でしょうよ。
We have a cheat sheet, and she's kind of in the really back part of the room.
Maybe it's it's pretty much invigorate,
まあ方向してよ。
but rebranded.
15秒間で一切なくす。
Obligatory PogChamp.
So removing the directional limitation for 15 seconds. That's another one.
Oh,
of those
damn.
role actions as well.
There's a fucking roll action to get rid of your positionals.
Let's look at bars.
レンジですね。はい。
Ranged DPS.
ロールアクション。
いやー、解析班大変だろうな。数字は仮ですね。
数字は仮です。
Of course, the numbers here are all still in development, subject to change.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, must remind people.
So these are ranged.
結構新しい
There's a swift move action that looks like the Swift song.
There are actions that have a new name. Some of the songs that the bard uses have been sort of uniform.
Nin's not gonna be great again.
大丈夫ですか。スタンもね、
Stun.
ありますね。スタンもね、みんな共通で。
That 44 one's a stun, I guess.
ですかね。
For all of our DPS jobs, the functionality for stun is slowly being added.
あとはヒーラー
Oh, healer.
Healer boys. Cleric stance! Cleric stance, boys! Cleric stance protect. That looks like the asylum skill at level 20.
As if it's a new action.
Swift or Surecast is their lethargy. That looks like lethargy.
こっちの I4I に取り替えるとかいう作業
Yo, Zin, they showed what monk would be. It was on the dragoon.
For I, although it has the same name, will have to be replaced or updated so that it's.
So there's like
the
range
actual,
DPS, melee DPS, tank, caster, healer.
さてさてまあクルセイドスタンスが残っておりますねここに
Oh, we noticed the cleric stance is still on there.
Level 8.
ですねヒーラーでちょっとね重要なことをお知らせしておこうと思いますここで
Oh, yes, I would like to take the opportunity to.
Oh, here we go.
Very important announcement about the healer.
ヒーラーでしたっけ
Oh, you are a healer
I
too?
am healer.
I am a healer.
天竜さんが降りてきたりダース・ベイダーが降りてきたりします
Sometimes it's Genshiro Tenju, sometimes it's Darth Vader.
ですねこれまでヒーラーの、
Here we go.
攻撃
Gonna talk about cleric stance.
計算式上、インテリジェンスが使われてたんですけど今回
My god, my game's taking a shit for watching this at the same time.
So, damage used to be calculated for the healer using INT.
Oh god, it's gonna be
intelligence,
mined.
those magic attacks. But with this update, the calculation formula will utilize mind to calculate magic damage.
今までクルセイドスタンスってだからその一時的にマインドとイントの値を入れ替えること置き換えることで、まあ、攻撃力を上げるっていうアクションだったんですけど今回 4.0 からはマインドが計算で使われるようになるので、まあ、常時クルセみたいなもんですね簡単に言うと。
So with the cleric stance, I'm sure everybody is already aware, but that is where mind and intelligence attributes are swapped so that your damage is calculated using, or it's swapped so that you deal damage. And with 4.0, because mind is what is used for the calculation, it's as if you have the cleric stance on, to put it very simply.
なのでクルセイ
So
ドスタンス
why do they have a
が変わり
button?
ます
So what's listed out on the roll action as cleric stance will change.
数字は変更の可能性がございます
そうです
Of course, once again, numbers are subject to
数
change.
字を信じるな
Trust no one
Trust me.
They haven't actually said what cleric stance does.
一定時間
So Sora, like they're gonna calculate damage off of your mind stat now, but for some reason they have the cleric stance button.
So it's going to change so that for a certain amount of time, the amount of damage that you deal will be raised.
なのでスタンスじゃないので勝手に切れます効果時間が過ぎれば
So it is no longer a stance, so it has a sort of validity period, and once that's passed, then it'll expire and it'll just automatically shut off.
クルセイドスタンスとはスタンスとは
Yeah, it's a damage cooldown now.
State cleric stance,
い
but
やいやまあでもねそういうスタンスなんだよっていうことですね
Numbers might change those
it's
though.
what the stance is now.
まあでもこれによってですねクルセ切り忘れてたとかなんでクルセオンにしないんですかとかそういうのなくしたいすいません
And so we're trying to avoid an instance where your party members are pointing out that, oh, hey, you forgot to turn off your cleric stance, or why didn't you turn it on?
そういうのを初心者の方からも排除して、まあよりカジュアルによりなんだろう簡単にしていきたいっていうところがあっての変更になってます
So we're trying to make it so that it is friendly for some of our newer players, a little bit more simple.
でかつロールアクションなので、選択しないっていう選択肢もございますんでクルセなんかもう入れないよっていうね
But because this is a roll action, there is also the option to not select it to assign it.
なので別にそこまでめちゃくちゃ上がるわけじゃないむしろちゃんとベースのダメージが上がってるんで、まあ、攻撃したい人は攻撃すればいいししない人はクルセすら入れなくても別にいいっていう選択の幅を広げてますはい
So it's not that it's going to make such a dramatic difference, but if you want to sort of deal that kind of momentarily high damage, of course you're more than welcome to use it. But if you decide it's not really for you, you're more than welcome to not assign it either.
はいというわけでヒーラー
You're welcome to not assign it.
変わりますので
Yeah, okay.
So yes, once again, to reiterate, the healer's damage calculation will be changing.
悩むんだよねこれ。
悩みますね。
エスナいらないコンテンツの場合エスナ外したりとかする。
This is going to be really difficult to select your different role actions because do you want to keep Esuna in this selection or not? And I'm sure people will be torn as to which to select.
はい。というわけでいろいろ変わりますので、クルセの変更だけを見て、なんてことしてくれんだみたいなことにならないようにぜひ皆さんご注意ください。
Just wanted to reiterate, don't freak out when you see the cleric stance and the changes that were made just by looking at that one single thing.
あとはですね、続いての話題としてはですね、
はい。
お、文句になった途端、謎の
なんか出ました。
ゲージも出てますが、これはまあ後で話しますんで、ちょっと置いときましょう。
Once we switch to the monk, you may have noticed a strange sort of graphic pop up, but we'll explain that later.
Yeah, they're gonna probably explain those UI elements.
シナジーの話をちょっとしていきましょう。
You probably have to use it with how the rune.
The synergy between the
Yo, Boo Boo,
jobs.
what's up?
今までまあさっき冒頭でもちょっとそのコンセプト。
It is like you're in cleric stance 24/7, and then on top of that, you get like a raging strikes. Is essentially how it is.
シナジーが
Sure, they'll find something new to complain about. I don't know. That's probably the best, the best way they could have done it. Like to make, like from a healer perspective. Like I don't see anyone being salty about that. That's
So
like
this was briefly mentioned at the
that
beginning
sounds
as
on paper
well.
really awesome.
There is a sort of people noticed the synergy between the jobs. They mentioned about the warrior and the ninja being good together. but
Imagine
there
popping
was
your
one
potion
problem,
and then like
sort of
that
raising the
damage
defense on their
cooldown.
own.
Damn
There
it.
may not have been opportunities to support your party members.
まあ皆さんレイド行くときにですね、そのパーティーメンバー選びでそこをすごく気にされるので、
Yeah, exactly, Tetra. Be salty when the healers still do 0 damage.
観点で全ジョブバランスを取り直して。
Actually, Wolf, that's a good point because
So I'm
it's
sure
literally
players who like to
like,
play raid content,
you could not
were very
assign it to your
mindful and
job, but it's
concerned
literally a
about how they
cooldown
select
like
their
that. Why would you
party
not
members.
use
So
it?
with this change,
It's
we
raising
wanted
the
to
floor
look
to
at
tell
the
people
party
that yeah,
DPS
you can't like do
and we
damage
went
if you
in
want,
with-
you know?
to the different melee DPS jobs to make sure that we've balanced and made the adjustments for them.
で例えばですけど、スキルのコンボルート
Sorry, I don't mean to talk over Monk, but I just straight up don't play Monk.
今までわざわざその残体性デバッフを入れるために特定のコンボルートを通らなきゃいけないとかがあったんですけど、今回から適切なルートを回してれば必然的に残体性デバッフが入るように、まあこれ忍者の話ですけどあったりしますので。
So, for example, there were some debuffs that were applied depending on some of the combo rotations that were executed.
I think they're talking about-
particularly pertains to ninja. But right now, with this change, we made sure that as long as you are executing the appropriate sort of combo rotation, the appropriate debuffs will be assigned.
ただ全部調整されてるってことは強すぎたシナジーが少し抑えられてたりはしますね。はい。
But of course, with everything going through revision and making sure that everything is balanced out, some of the more overpowered sort of synergy has been sort of pulled back in as well.
So they're kind of removing, well, I don't know about removing, but they're reeling back like the insane synergy some jobs had.
シナジーが追加されて押すだけ。
I don't know how they're gonna treat it though.
But
You don't pay
conversely,
my
for the
sub.
monk, we've also added a sort of element where you can raise your party's physical damage up. That kind of synergy with just a push of a button. So.
Okay, so they're adding something like Machinist to Monk, where they just increase party damage for physical. So they're probably gonna make
While
synergy
you're under that influence, if
from
any of your
that
party
stance
members
instead.
feel a special sort of if their weapon skill triggers a sort of additional bonus element where you yourself can acquire additional chakra
なんかね魂を奪うかのようにね
as if you're sucking their soul.
飛んできてね。
What? So other jobs can activate more chakra for a
Sucking their
monk?
soul, and it adds on to your chakra.
というわけで、もうシナジーは
So
一旦
if another job activates certain skills,
So our
Monk
thinking
will
of
like
going into
get
it
more
was to
chakra?
basically
What they're saying? That's kind
reset
of
the
weird.
synergy and made the adjustments.
まあだからさっきも言ったようにそのためにねコンボルートの調整や、まあ、デバフの付与タイミングなんかも変えてありますので、まあ、まずは皆さん触ってみていただければ、まあ、とにかく好きなジョブを プレイできるようにというコンセプトで調整が入ります。
So, because of that, we had to review the combo rotations and the timing at which some of these
I don't know,
debuffs
Wolf.
are
It
applied,
depends
etc.
on like if they
So
make it
hopefully this
very
is made so that
specific.
you can
I
play
assume they
whatever
won't.
job you please.
It might be those cross rolls or sorry, cross job skills. I don't know, but that's weird.
さあ次、一旦パワーポイントに戻りましょう。
Okay, so can we switch back to the PowerPoint for just a minute?
では続いてジョブゲージのお話に行こうかなと思います。
So we'd like to talk about this job gauge for
は
a
い、バト
moment.
ルシステム
I'm pretty happy about the cleric stance change. I'm not
This
gonna
is
lie.
the second sort of major change in the battle system.
まあ先ほ
All,
ど
like
あった
I mean,
ようにですね、
it lowers the skill ceiling, but all you have to do is map out your cooldown. That's it. That's kind of shitty for people who like min-maxing, but like it's
So, as previously
Healers can still do their
mentioned, one of the
damage, you know?
issues was people were focusing too much on their status icons, but in order to alleviate that, we wanted to sort of provide a job gauge that is specific to each individual job.
まあジョブ固有のシステムたくさんあります。例えばモンクだと疾風陣雷と陶器っていう、まあ、システムですし、黒魔同士だとアストラルファイヤー、アンブラールブリザードっていう固有のシステムがあるので。
Oh, well, if I just flipped it so that they, I don't know.
このゲージで分かりやすく視覚的に伝えるという目的があります。
Because essentially
So
they're
there are many
saying it
different sort of
English,
job-specific actions
and I
in
don't want to get
system.
like
For the monk, it's your greased
reported.
lightning in your chakra. For your black mage, it's the astral fire, umbral ice. So we wanted to make sure that these are recognizable in a very visual format.
今ねコメントにねないとは。
I have no idea,
ス
Sonic.
タンスの切り替えしかないじゃんみたいなコメントありましたけど。
I saw in the comments that, what about the paladin? The paladin only does a stance change. What about the paladin?
オウスっていうね忠義っていう新しいゲージが追加されます。
For the paladin, it will have an oath gauge.
まあそれも後で詳しく説
An
明します。
oath
Of course,
gauge?
we'll go into detail on that later.
今どっちのスタンスなのかよく分からなくなるということがあります。まあ、もしくはどっちのスタンスもかかってないみたいな。
Sometimes you may experience that it's hard to distinguish which stance you're currently in, or you may not notice that you're
It's
not in
hard
any
to
stance
establish
altogether.
what stance you're in.
それら
Come
も
on.
視覚的に今どっちのスタンスなのか、スタンスを使ってるのかどうかというのが分かりやすくなります。もうコメントで
Really though?
オウスとか言うのやめてください。
It's like 2 buttons.
So, again, we will make it visually recognizable which stance you're currently in, or if your
Oh,
stance
okay.
is even on. And we're looking at the comments, and it keeps saying oath, oath. It's oath with a th.
忠義です。忠義。
Chugi.
日本語だと忠義。
The Japanese word for oath, chugi.
はい。で、数字よりもですね、視覚的に先ほど一瞬文句見えましたけど、まあ結局陶器が5個っていうのは変わらないんですけど、点灯してる表示が
Can Scholar get a meme meter? I'm interested to hear if they talk about specific jobs. We know about Cleric Stance now, I want to know about the Fairy.
So as you have seen in our example with the monk, of course it doesn't change the fact that you are accumulating 5 chakra, but it's more recognizably displayed. You see these 5 sort of orbs that light up with each time you accumulate it, and then once
So
it's
there's
completed,
very
the
specific
interior gauge
job
glows, and so
heads
you
up
can touch it
displays
in the corner of your eye,
for
and
shit like
it's
your
very
chakra
intuitive, and you can sort of feel, you can
and your
tell.
oaths.
もちろんすごいコアな人っていうのは数字も同時に表示されているものが多いので、まあ数字を見て
Yeah, like the clerk stance change,
思ってます。
And of
it
course,
lowers
for
the
those who
skill
are
ceiling
not
for
familiar with
sure,
numerical
which
cues, we
might make
have
some
that
people salty,
so
but
that
it makes
you
it
can
a
pay
lot more
attention
accessible.
in that manner as well.
And you can still do your damage, so it kind of makes everyone happy.
こういうことを
To
す
an
る
extent.
ことによって、まあバフが切れてしまってるとか、はめてるものが溜まってないよとかいうのを視覚的になくすことでですね、極端な DPS 差っていうのもこれによって
So they're trying to get rid of the
なくしてい
disparity
きたい
between
なと
DPS?
はい。
So by having this
Yeah,
sort of
exactly,
visual
Wolf.
reference, we don't see an instance where we've run out
They're
of
trying to make it,
monks
like,
or
more
not
color
noticed
book
that
for people.
anything has not fully accumulated visually, and so
Hopefully you
we're
can
hoping
change the
that
size of that
will alleviate
HUD
the
element,
disparity between
because it's
DPS.
huge on
で
some
この
people
ジョブゲー
on
ジに
those
関してはぜ
screenshots.
ひですね40以降 構皆さんのフィードバックもお待ちしてます。もちろんねサイズを小さく表示するとかはできるようにはなってるんですけど、もっとシンプルなやつが欲しいって絶対言われると思ったんで、シンプルなゲージも今開発中です。
And so once you do get a chance to play around with these job gauges, we would love to get your feedback on this. Currently, we can change the size of these gauges, but that's about it. We also, I'm sure there'll be people who want a more simplified version of it, and that is
Yeah.
currently in development, but we would like your feedback.
Or to be able to get fucking rid of it.
邪魔だなという人はもちろんサイズ小さくして表示しておいてくれればいいですし、はい。
So for those of you who don't really need the gauge to be shown so prominently, you can of course reduce the size and make it small.
Yeah, okay.
では、まあどんな皆さんどんなデザイン描くジョブなのちょっと気になります。
I'm sure everybody now wants to know how these individual job gauges are designed.
じゃあちょっとパワポで全ジョブ分だらっと見てみましょう。
So let's take a look at these graphically on the PowerPoint.
さて、皆さん
check it out.
でしょうか。
Have you noticed your main job on there yet?
まず左上パラディンですね。
So as you can see, top left is your paladins.
Dude, the
忠義
fairy.
の剣、忠義の盾がスタンスで切り替わります。
So you can see it switches between the sword oath and the shield oath.
でゲージはさっき言った忠義ゲージ。
And then the gauge, of course, is your
Oath.
oath.
Oh, dude, the Aether Flow charges right there. You see that? The two purple
ダークナイト
gems beside the fairy?
新たな
Dark Knight has, of course,
ブラッ
its
ク
new.
ブラックブラッドが溜まっていく。
You accumulate your black
Blood gauge.
blood. It's their blood gauge.
The samurai one looks kind of cool.
で、ウォーリアーはスタンスによってアイコンが変わりますね。
The warrior too changes between your.
Wait, what's the Astro
ウ
one?
ォーリアー結構変わるので後でまた紹介しよう
Oh.
と思いますが。
Oh,
えー
I see.
ブラ
Yeah,
ス
that looks pretty
バフ
cool.
はなくなり
The
ます。
card shows up.
The warrior actually has gone through some major changes, but yeah, the wrath has been sort of changed and it's been taken away.
白間はなんだあれはっていう。
You commit seppuku.
ヒーリングリリーとして花が咲いていく。
There's some comments made on the white mage gauge, and they're wondering what it is. But these are your healing lilies.
花の数で特定ア
The
クション。
fuck is a healing lily?
Depending on how many flowers you have on your healing gauge, it affects the time it takes for recast.
それによ
What?
って特定アクションが使えたり、さらにそのバリア効果が強くなったりとか。
You can lower your cast time somehow?
Or it can execute certain actions, or it has the ability to have a barrier. Some may mention, does that mean is there a barrier heal?
まあまあ、侍はあれですね、剣気ゲージで。
He's like, well, samurai.
今どの状態か。
How can I answer that?
示してたりします。
The
The fuck?
Has
So white
the
mage, you can
Kenki
lower your
gauge,
cast
and then
time
the
somehow
Sen
with your
gauge, so you can see
flowers?
how much Kenki you have accumulated in order to execute some of your
Yeah,
Hisetsu
well, I'm kind of feeling that too.
moves.
People might get
And then
really
also
confused.
for the Setsugekka Sen, you can tell on which Sen you have activated.
まあアストロロジアンはカードが今どんなの引かれているのか、
I
あと
yeah, what the
今全
fuck?
体効果に何パーなってるのかみたいな。
Using healing lilies for DPS, something like that maybe.
And so with the Astrologian, you'd be able to see what card has been drawn, at what percentages your overall
am I
sort of
looking at
effect
here?
being,
Crane
placed,
components.
etc.
まあ学者もなんかフェアリーゲージみたいなのなって気になりますが、
Fairy.
正体はわかるのではないかな。
And the scholar, I'm sure you're wondering, it looks like a fairy on that gauge, but we'll go into details on that later as well.
If you don't know what fairy you have out, there's no hope.
With the Astrologian, being able to see what card, I think, is going to be very helpful.
さて次行きましょうか。
Next page.
左上ドラグーン竜騎士ですね。
Top left is your Dragoon's gauge.
まあ青の流血を使った後何かをすると赤くなるのかみたいな。
If you utilize the blood of the dragon and do something, the gauge seems to turn red, so let's see what that would do.
Fellow scholars, hold me and pray for EOS.
開いていったりするんで。
Yes, with the dragon gauge, you will see that there's an eye, the eye of the dragon there, so that's one of the sort of elements
Called
for that
out.
job gauge.
Oh, here's some
ワー
more
ドは
here.
ですね、これ3つ同時に使うんじゃないです。 歌が大きく変わるので、かけてる今歌ごとに残り効果時間が分かるみたいな感じです。
なるほど。
For the bard, you see 3 separate images here, but these are going to be individually shown depending on which song is in effect. And the gauge is
Ninja.
supposed to show how much time you have left in terms
I'm not
of
gonna lie,
executing
like, I
this.
で
understand
忍者は封筒が風車で管理します。
why these exist,
For
but
the ninja, you
they're
have the
just
pin
gonna
gun,
be, like,
sort of
weird,
displayed in a pinwheel shape to see how much
semi
time
out of
left.
place looking UI elements, and I can't wait to get rid of it.
Every 10 seconds, one blade of the pinwheel sort of disappears.
Not sure, Zil. I might have missed that.
ものがたまるので、それを使って新しいアクションをみたいなこともありますね。それが今ある巻物のゲージです。
And the second sort of scroll-looking gauge is when the ninja auto-attacks, it accumulates the ninki power, and by accumulating the gauge, you'll be able to execute new actions.
まあレッドメイジは何やらバランスみたいなメーターがございます。
And for the red mage, it seems like you're trying to keep balance in that.
マシニストはヒートゲージ、ガウスバレル使った時のオーバーヒートゲージみたいなイメージですね。
So for the machinist, you have your heat gauge here, sort of like the when you utilize the Gauss barrel, looking at the sort of the gauge there.
ブラックメイジはアストラルファイヤーとアンブラルブリザードの状態、それからそのスタック数を示すのが、まあ、左上にあるクリスタル3つですね、実は。
So for the black mage, you will be, it'll indicate whether you have the astral fire or the umbral ice, and then we also have an element of stacking a certain element, which you can see in those little pointy things.
まあサモナーはね後で見た方が楽しいと思うんで黙っときます。は
For
い
the。summoner, we want you to actually take a look at what's entailed, so we're not going to touch on it right now.
はい。
じゃあまあ
Dude, Wolf, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just look kind of,
ようわからん。
in my opinion, they look corny as fuck. Most of them do.
So just by verbally going over these, we may not be fully aware of what's going on, so
このジョブゲージが果たしてどんな感じで動くのかというのを試してみようではないかと。
so we would actually like to try out how these job gauges work.
じゃあ実景お願いします。
Okay, can we switch to the game, please?
Game. He's on, what is he on? Black Mage? He's on Black Mage. This music,
Oh,
though?
what is that?
あ、ジェンガだ。
ジェンガが
Jenga.
ジェンガがあるぞ。
Jenga. At the Jenga
今
tower.
日はですね、実はヨーロッパから日本の開発サーバーにつないでおりますので、若干ラグがあったりですね、あとまあ時折もしかしたら回線が切れるかもしれない。
Fuck it, call support.
So we are
I don't get it,
connected
call
to the
support.
Japanese server from Europe right now. So I'm afraid if there are any sort of like lags or potentially the line may get disconnected, we hope you understand. We appreciate your patience on the matter for this.
海だ。着替えた。
お
Change it to swim.
Swimming.
あ、泳いでる。
Oh, nice.
アクション見せる言ってんのに。
ね
We were just talking about showing job actions, but
え、海を見たら泳がず
So he goes right to swimming.
に。
You can jump while you're swimming? That would take some serious leg power.
あれジャンプしちゃうね。
it shouldn't jump.
あと
Oh well, we'll cover it later.
そうです。
あ、そうだ。あとスプリントしても TP が
There's sprinting, and it takes
Even
no
if you
TP.
sprint, your TP doesn't go down.
In water, that is.
ごめんよ。
お待ちかねですよ。
Wait,
じゃあ
no.
行きましょう行きましょう。
Okay. so-
Sprinting took no TP. Wow, that fucking mount!
私には
Oh my god, it's Amaterasu!
これどうされました
Fucking Okami, boys.
でしょうね。
As you can see, this is a mount.
見慣れないフェイス、形をしてらっしゃいますけど。
Dude, that looks
ワンシーン
badass
これ
as
まで
fuck.
3.x シリーズの鳥でしたな。
For the primals, before it was the bird.
今回は犬でございます。
This time it's a canine.
That looks pretty cool. Wait, so he just sprinted in the water. It costed no TP, and the sprint was still on when he was on land.
Whimpering.
Oh, he's gonna fight this thing.
ここ皆さんなんとなくもうちょっと大きくした方がいいかなこれ。
So you can kind of see it on the screen right there. Let me make it a little bigger.
I'm gonna make it a little bigger too.
コントロールフォーム。でけえな。ここまで。
Really big.
もうちょい上の方へ。あ、そうですね。いいですね。
え、嘘。
Yeah, you can make it really big or really small.
だもうこの
I think it's easier to see if it's closer to your character.
Oh, I didn't know that, Zell.
いいこれぐらいで。
いいと思います。
Flying Doge.
か。
まあこれを見せるためのものですからね。
じゃあ、まずですね。クロマだとちょっと変わ
Here
った
we
点
go,
があ
boys.
って、皆さん昨日からテスト放送でざわざわしてますが、
gonna fight that walrus.
So Black Mage, there is
So you
something
can't
that is unusual.
pre-pop
and I'm sure
Enochian.
people were talking about it when we did the test broadcast, but Enochian is not active right away.
エノキアンはアストラルファイヤーかアンブラルブリザード状態じゃないと使えなくなりました。
So in order to execute Enochian, you have to be under the influence of either Astral Fire or Umbral Ice.
It's not so
その代
bad.
わりどっちかの属性がつ
So you
いてれ
can't
ば
pre-pop it
継続
like in an
で
opener.
切れなくなります。
However, as long as you have either one activated, Enochian stays.
あ、エノキ切れそうだと思ったらだからまあスタンス変えちゃえばいい。
So if you feel like you're running out of on your Enochian sort of power, you can just swap your stance.
で
Oh,
は
what?
ジョブゲージの説明をしていきますが、実はジョブゲージ、一つのジョブでも何段階か状態があります。レベルに応じて。
So I would like to jump into explaining what the job gauge does, but I do want to make a note that some of these gauges have different sort of phases depending on what level your character is.
例えば
My god, that's gonna be way more confusing for
最初アストラルフ
people.
ァイヤーとアンブラルブリザードっていうシステムしかないので、それだけがジョブゲージとして表示されてます。
なるほど。
So when you first start out as Black Mage, you only have the sort of Astral Fire and Umbral Ice. So that's the only thing that
Puppy
will show up
farm.
on your gauge.
Xenostrat.
で続いてエノキアンを習得した後、エノキアンがオンかオフかっていうのを示す。そう。
So after that, once you acquire the Enochian action, there'll be an additional sort of element in your gauge that shows whether or not Enochian is turned on or off.
で
It's kinda
さらに
cheesy.
ブリザージャ今回から新しくなるんですけど、
So with 4.0, we'll additionally we'll implement Blizzard 4.
アンブラルハートっていうものがですね、3つ付与されるようになります。
And what's called the Umbral Heart, 3 of those will be added.
まあそれも
Kingdom Hearts
使えるよう
boys
になるとジョブゲージに追加される。なのでジョブゲージだけを見てれば今自分がどういう状態にあるかっていうのは一目でわかるようになってる。
And so once you have acquired those actions and you're able to use them, it will show up on your job gauge. So basically, if you're paying attention to your job gauge, you'll see what state you're in and what sort of influences you have on you.
今から見るのはそのフルフルのバージョンってことですね。
はい。
So the one we're looking at is the full sort of Black Mage.
Dude, why don't you just make your like UI bigger?
最初ブリザ
I
ガ
don't get that.
ーからスタートします私。ブリザガーを付与した後
I guess they're just trying to make it more accessible.
でエノキアンをオンにします。
So I will cast Blizzard 3 first, and then after that, I will cast for the ley lines.
And on エノキアン。
Oh, and turn on Enochian,
Yeah.
sorry.
でその後ブリザジャを唱えて
And then after
Kingdom
that, I
Hearts
will
3.
cast Blizzard 4
アンブラルハートを3つ付与します。
and add 3 Umbral Hearts.
これね説明聞いてると難しそうだけどねそんなことないです。やって
What the
るだけ
fuck?
で。
That's just even more
I mean,
confusing.
it sounds difficult listening to it verbally explained, but it's not that hard. It will show it to you.
まあやってみましょうか。
はい。
じゃあ
Let
こ
us
こ
execute.
この半透明部分にご注目ください。
Alright, if you could pay attention to the sort of transparent gauge.
He's casting Blizzard 3. Drops ley lines, puts up Enochian. Thunder. Blizzard 4. Fire 3. Triple cast. Sharp cast.
押してしまいかねない。
Oh, I might actually beat the thing.
と
Oh,
まあこんな感じでここがエノキアンの
なるほどなるほど
管。理ですね。
so as you can see, that sort of right hand part,
But
the
can't-
curve is the
can't
Enochian. Oh no, it's gonna run out.
っていう時はスタンス変えれば そのまま維持されます。
When you see that you're about to run out, you can just swap to the other stance.
なんか光りましたけど
What the fuck is the...
Seconds.
エノキオン30秒維持したんで、このねファウルっていう新しい魔法が使えるようになります。
That looks like
Because we've
flare.
tested the effects of Enochian
Wow.
for at least 30 seconds.
That
We are
attack just
able
did
to cast a
12.3K.
spell called Foul.
On
実際エ
crit.
ノキアンも、リキャスト30秒になってるので、まあ切れちゃったっていう場合も割とすぐ使えるので、
Of course, the recast time for Enochian has been changed to 30 seconds. So even if you do run out of that power, you can always recast it soon after.
わかりました？楽ですよね。
Maybe I'm stupid, but I don't get this gauge yet.
ファイジャーすぐ使えなくなったっていう
To be
人は
completely honest.
まあこうやってスタンスを
It shows your stacks. Those like red and blue pills mean how many stacks you have.
So
I don't get
I'm
this
sure
purple
some of you are
gem yet.
complaining about, I'm not able to cast Fire 4, but as you can see, you can switch the stance, and even if you're moving around in your dungeon, you can do your stance change.
ただ簡単になりすぎてみんな均等でなんだろう上手い人が今度工夫する余地が減るんじゃないかっていう懸念もあると思うんですね。
But because we have simplified and it's become a lot more friendly for our new users,
Simplified Kappa.
people might
They
be
want less numbers and more.
concerned
Look at
that
this,
there may
yeah.
not be, enough of a range for our more veteran or experienced players.
I'm sure when you
for,
play it,
strategizing.
it would make sense.
今回先ほど説明した
Means you
ファウルという
can cast foul.
エノキアン
I don't know
を
what the timer is. I
30秒維持すると
thought timer was
ファウルが
transpose or
使える
Enochian or
状態になり
something.
ます。
So we briefly mentioned a spell called Foul, but again, if you maintain the effects of the Enochian spell, you'll be able to cast Foul.
ただ切れちゃいます。
Oh, whoops, ran out.
So they're talking about
この
foul
フ
right
ァウ
now.
ルスタックしないので30秒に一度ファウルを挟んでいくと DPS が伸びる。長時間になればなるほどその差は開いていくので上級者はそういうところで工夫してくれればいい。
So this foul.
Timer was
does not
Enochian, yes,
stack.
okay, that's what I thought.
So the more you sort of.
So every time you
take your time
transpose, it
and
increases
continue
your
this effect
Enochian
and be
timer.
able to
That's kind of weird.
Cast foul every once in a while. That's how you sort of raise your DPS. So it's for a more prolonged battle. Those who are more sort of advanced in terms of play, we recommend to utilize this.
だからまあ黒魔同士で言うとエノキアンがうまく維持できなくていつも結局なんだろうレベル60になってもファイヤーとファイガーしか打ってないみたいな状態をなくすことで極端に開いてたものを縮めたいっていうところがポイントです。
So we wanted to make it so that those people who are not able to maintain the effects of Enochian, and even if they're at level 60, they can only cast Fire and up to Fire 3. We wanted to make it so that they can also catch up to those people who are able to utilize these skills.
もうちょっと強いやついないかなと思うけどまあいいかな。
I'm trying to find some more stronger opponents here, but I think.
じゃあもう一回いきます。
Okay, so one more time.
Yeah, the timer's Enochian.
あ
Oh,
るな。
so he just manipped to the person. Wait, he pulled him? And then went back. Dude, he just tripled
3連魔だと。
Fire 4.
So your 3 spells in a row, you can do while running.
Dude, White Mage? Is that what that was? White Mage pulled him in?
So by the way, I seem to have been pulled by this character right here.
これがですね。
Why didn't the White Mage pull me?
ヒーラーのロールアクションの救出ってやつです、ね。
Oh god.
This is actually a healer role action rescue.
使用条件としてはまあ簡単に言うとですね、まあ実は微妙に引っ張られる人と引っ張る人。
Why didn't the healer rescue
簡
me?
単に言うとヘイトが乗ってないとまあ使えないですね。
Next level troll.
The requirements for being able to activate this action is that, to put it simply, you have to have some enmity on you.
まあ見ての通り、
Healer, why didn't you
これ
just?
メンバーを引き寄せるっていう効果で。
So as you can see, you can pull your party member. The person casting rescue can pull the party member to them.
よくあるのはですね、レイド行ったりするとシェアマーカー出てる人が分かんなくて、こうなって、お前どこ行くんだよっていう時に、おいってこうね、引っ 張ったりとか
Yo, that's a pretty cool
If you're the
weapon.
type of
It's
player
got like
who
the
goes into
butterflies.
raids and there, you see a player party member that's totally ignoring the share marker. You can always yank them to get them out of
Totally
wherever they're running
ignoring.
to.
まあ仲のいい友達でどうしても
Get the
この
fuck in here to
シチュエーションで
stack for a
その
Cure
どこへ
3.
行くかが分かりにくいみたいな人をサポートしてあげるためにもね使ってくれればいいし
I could literally force people to stand in
まあいらんわ
AoEs.
っていう人は使わない
So you can utilize it to support your friends that you are playing with and sort of pull them to where they need to go to. But it's also an optional sort of action item, so you can also choose not to equip it as well.
なんか出た
でけえのが出ましたね
Oh shit. We fate, boys.
やるんですか
When DPS makes you mad. Wow, the audio is really fucked up. Yo, White Mage, pull him.
I was dragged out of it. Somebody pulled me out of it.
やめろ
Oh, he reset it.
何やってんじゃん
It's one of those, what the hell are you
ありがとう
doing?
ございます
Thank you.
あこんなやつが
Oh,
あ今サンダーシャツ
He pulled the other one.
could I use
あしかも間違ってやんの
Thunder Force? Whoops.
あ
There it goes.
まあとまあいろんな変更が入ってますので
So yeah, there are many different changes
Shiroma.
that were applied. Oh,
白馬が
the white mages.
Wow, do you see that stone?
Eh, no.
A really strong one.
That stone ability that like came up from underneath it.
大体上
Probably
下
stone 4.
とか、まあ黒窓ですけどね変更点とかは分かりました
That purple gem is foul, I'm pretty sure.
The job gauge, this one was specific to the black mage, but the job gauge and the sort of different
Like something is
actions,
ticking the
it's all,
gauge, and once you get the purple gem,
あとはですね
you can cast foul. I'm pretty sure that's what it
変わ
is.
ってるんで
The warrior has changed pretty significantly too. So
Oh, he's on warrior now.
使ってみましょう
let's try using the warrior.
まずジョブゲージ
Don't change warrior.
The job gauge when you're in defiance stance.
昼になる次デストロイヤー
Is the deliverance stance.
わかりますね
And pretty clear to see.
で、ラースが
Wow, he's at
42
42k HP in deliverance.
出てます
Oh, I forgot to mention something important. The stance will show up as a status icon.
なぜかというとですね
Reason why.
パーティーメンバー
That is never used. Dude, I want to see some scholar, but he showed some white mage
For
shit,
those
so I
who
don't
want
know
to
if
pay
they'll show
attention
scholar.
to your party member's stance, who may notice if a certain party member does not have the correct stance turned on.
なのでこういうところはねちゃんとバフも残してあります同時に
So we have left that in there as sort of like an indicator.
でラースがなくなった代わりに、ウォーリアーはインナービーストというものが
インナービースト
溜まっていきます、
強そう
So with the removal of wrath, what you will be accumulating is what we call the inner beast.
Oh my
内
god.
なる獣的なものですね
Literally the beast within.
また暴走するのかお前
We're going to to go into a rampage.
でこれは今までのラースのようなイメージでアクションを使っていくとたまります
So this is just like
Scared the shit out of me.
previously with wrath, but you sort of accumulate it to execute some of your actions.
でこのインナービーストを消費して
Juicy, thanks for the
And you
follow, dude.
complete the
Appreciate
inner
it.
Beast, inner beast gauge. Oops.
ね新しい
You can use a new action.
So I guess it's not wrath anymore.
Stun has been its
roll
own
kills
stun
action.
is gone.
Yeah,
It's
see, there,
become a roll
there's no
action.
wrath on his status bar anymore.
まあ新しいアクション
So now it's purely through this
左手で
UI element.
パンツ3発
Left hand punch 3 times.
斧はどうしたみたいな
溢れたんだよインナービーストが
The inner beast is overflowing, so it wasn't the axe.
It's got an ability you can use. I don't know what it is though.
若干この声イラっとくるな。
A little bit aggravating here.
Yeah, I know, right, Zill? Dude, Yoshi P is a Lalafell though. I mean, we gotta accept it. Adrenaline like Guild Wars, or at least it looked like it. Well, he's got full now. It'll be the, I guess, the same thing as having full Wrath, because now he can Fell Cleave or Decimate.
赤くなったりするんで、まあもうマックスだよっていうのが分かる。まあ使っていった方がいいよってことですね。
So as it's full, completely full, the gauge starts to blink red, and so it's a very obvious sort of indication that you might want to use your inner beast right now.
Is there no timer on it? Oh wow, it depletes the gauge. He just Fell Cleaved 3 times! 4 times! What the fuck? He just Fell Cleaved 5 times in a row, dude.
目光っとるほら。
Oh, look at that.
Whoa! So as soon as you get full, you can just use it in terms of like actions.
So again, many variations.
It's as if like your Wrath has like, you can use each like stack of your Wrath essentially.
One would be
That's crazy.
文句はさっきも
Yo, Birdie, what's up, dude?
文句はね、ローテーション的にはそんなに大きく変わってないです。
But as mentioned earlier, the action rotation-wise hasn't been changed that drastically.
ただ、
Jesus Christ, he just like
さっきもお話ししたようにパーティー DPS を上げる
Fell Cleave 5 times in a
自
row.
分にさらに周りのパーティーメンバーから陶器をもらったりするんで、まあ、この陶器が溜まってる場合はきちんとその消費して技を打っていかないと、まあ、それによってより上手い人は DPS をさらに高くしていく。
So again, with the monk, we have focused on sort of like the party DPS, and so you have that as well as you have your chakra being accumulated, and so you'd have to utilize that to deplete those and to execute some of the more powerful actions.
あとはですね、今後の極意でね、疾風の効果を最大まで延長とかあるんで、疾風切れやすいっていうのを
Focus party
カバー
DPS.
するんで
Yo, Goku, what's up, man?
小技が効くようになってて、
Hey, you been my
はい、
dude?
ロテに極端な大きな変更はないんですけど、臨機応変に
I assume the things, the little SS things
その上手い人は
below it are for Grease Lightning stacks.
So sometimes you can execute the
A decent amount.
to sort of extend the,
Nothing crazy. They're
effect
just
for
going through the
Grease
jobs right
Lightning,
now.
So you can sort of move flexibly so that you can maximize the effectiveness for those people who are very familiar with utilizing the monk job.
忍者おるやんか。
Oh, hey, there's a ninja.
I'm not crazy familiar with Monk.
まあ基本的にはね変わってない。まあでも
Confirmed Yoshi P plays on a
So
Nostromo.
basically, the rotation hasn't changed that drastically. But once you do have Greased Lightning activated, you can see that there's a separate gauge for that.
まあだからそこまで大きな変更じゃないですね。
So it's not too major of a change.
ただ分かりやすい。非常に分かりやすい。
Although it is definitely more obvious and it's very
Whoa,
easy to
that was
understand.
cool. What the fuck was
Oh,
that?
I have to get damage. I got to
まあ
get
文句
hit.
はジョブゲージこんな感じ。
Okay, so the monk's job gauge is like that.
まあ他のはさらに後で話すとして、
I will probably go into more details for the other jobs, but before that,
そうですよ。新庄行っておきましょう。
Red
we
Mage.
need to look at some of our new jobs too.
忍者さんも見たいけどな。
I'm
ま
sure
あ
people want to see the ninja one too, but
忍者さんが華麗になんか新しい
Like how he calls him Ninja-san.
使ってくれねえか
ninja can ninja execute some kind of fancy level 70 action for us?
はい。
Oh,
な。とり
Huitan.
あえず多分人気をために行ったんじゃないか
Oh wait, first we have to accumulate Ninki.
じゃあそっとしておきましょう。
Yes, let's let them do their
ハマ
thing.
ったら教えてもらおう。
Oh, let us know once you do have Ninki accumulated.
赤間同士簡単にどんなジョブかを紹介しながらこのゲージの見方を説明します。
So let me explain what the red mage does as a job while I explain the function of the job gauge.
ですね、まず大きな特徴としてレッドメイジ
Can you
は
make it bigger
特
since
性
you're
で連
AFK in
続魔
game?
という特性を覚えま
I
し
don't want to make it too big because then I'm just restreaming it.
For the red mage,
I'll do
as
shit
a
in
sort
game.
of trait, it will learn the chain spell ability.
た。でその連続魔の特性とは一体どういう効果かというと、
And what do the effects of chain spell entail?
Just like open it in another.
キャストタイムのある魔法を詠唱して使った場合、次に使う魔法、キャスト付きの魔法が必ずキャストなし、インスタントになります。
So what that means is that when you execute a casting spell, basically if it takes time to cast this particular spell, the following spell will
Just
not
open that in
require
another
this casting time, so it'll be
Monitor or something.
instantaneous.
Like I can't make it too big or else I'm literally just restreaming their
キャ
stream.
ストの長い魔法を使うんじゃなくて、最初は長いですよね。4秒以上あるんで長いでしょ。
So we don't want to use the longer spell first because
Red
this one
Mage
has
Bog
about 4
Champ.
seconds of casting time.
短いキャストタイムのものを使って次をそう
So you would want to cast the shorter casting time spell and then switch to the long one.
Whoa, that was pretty cool.
短いものを使って
So use the one with the shorter casting time first,
そうそうそう長いものを使う。
and then the long
Dude, there
one
is
comes
like
in.
melee components. That's really cool. Dude, the actions look awesome.
これが基本倒し
Oops. That's the sort of
Easy.
basic sort of move.
た。わかりましたよねこれで。
Understood?
大丈夫そうですね。
これを
That's good.
まあ行っていくことで大事なのはこのゲージ。
So what's going to be very important is that gauge right there.
レッドメイジにはブラックマナとホワイトマナっていう、属性というか状態があります。
So for the red mage, you have what's called a black mana and white mana.
このブラックマナ系統の魔法とホワイト
Well,
マ
I'm
ナ
pretty
系統
excited.
の魔法っていうのがそれぞれあります。
He's,
So there are
he's straight up
different spells
restreaming
that
it. Let me
fall
see.
under the sort of category of black mana versus white mana.
片方の属性だけを上げててもあまり DPS は出ません。
So if you just continuously raise the one or the either, you don't get to raise your DPS very much.
白と黒が合わさり最強になる的な概念で、両方バランスよく上げていくことで、DPS が伸びるし魔法剣っていうものが使えるようになっていくので、この白と黒のバランスっていうのが赤魔は非常に大事です。
So white and black mixed together to be the strongest. That kind of concept goes into it. So you raise as much of both mana equally as possible, and then you
Wow,
also
yeah, there's a
execute what's
bunch of
called a
people that have it like
spell.
full
So
screen.
having a balance between the white and black mana is going to be very important.
まあこれ以上はな新丈夫だからせっかく
I'm gonna make it bigger then. That's crazy how many people
非常に重要なのは
are actually doing it.
覚えておいてください。
But yeah, if we go too much, we would love for the players to experience it firsthand. So we encourage players to do that. But again, the most important thing about this job is balance.
やりおった。
I only use white magic.
それもう見たやつやろでも。
Wait, but we already saw that one.
見てないやつはダメだ。
We have one that we haven't
見せられない
seen.
さらにですね、同じマナ系統のものが、クリティカルするとですね、
So, say for example, you have made a critical hit using one of the mana, the same relevant mana.
ブラックマナスペルのキャストの短い方を、キャストが長いものを1個さっき言ったその基本になるスペルでインスタントにしてクリティカルすると次のブラックスペルがより短い詠唱時間で唱えられる。でも詠唱が存在するのでこいつを唱えると次の詠唱がまたインスタントになるので今度はホワイトマジックを使ってっていう風に
なるほど。
そう
So say you're continuously using spells that require that are influenced by black mana, and you do your basic move. where you cast the
Influenced
shorter
by
casting
black mana.
spell first, and then
But I was
instantaneously cast the
influenced.
second one. And you just so happen to make a critical hit using that second spell. That will shorten the time of the next black mana magic. So you can utilize that to cast yet another sort of complicated black mana spell, but since that next one is going to be instantaneous, then you switch to the white mana type spell.
So it's kind of like fire and ice. Like since you're in fire, it greatly decreases the time it takes to cast ice. I think. Why the fuck did you die? I was influenced by black mana.
With this sort of being able to cast something almost instantaneously, utilizing that sort of set, it's not about just casting one spell and instantly casting the second spell, but it's more of a continuous move. You build on it so that the more spells you cast, you can cast them faster. So I think the first part of learning the Red Mage is to getting the hang of casting the short spell first and then casting another spell instantaneously and sort of building on that, continuously casting your spell.
Yeah, probably. Yo, Tissue, what's up, man? Yeah, Wolf, I guess.
So yeah, if you get a chance, please watch the archive footage because I have executed some of the spells and made the casting time so much shorter using that sort of chain spell attribute. It just suddenly came out of there.
Ayy.
Wait, I think we can defeat it.
なるほどなるほど。さあさあ。じゃあちょっと次新ジョブ。もう一個。
Okay, the other new job.
Oh, samurai.
やるで。やったるで。
Dude, the armor looks so cool.
ちょっと待ってゲージを。
Oh yes, the gauge.
16th, my dude.
Let's make it a little bit more visible here.
You can't tell me how short my casts are.
なんかねここにねコンテンツアクションっていうゲージがあったりしてね。なんだそれはみたいな。
Dude, that's what I was saying. Look at that inventory space.
I'm sure people are wondering what it is.
でかい。
It's so big.
でかい。
It is very big.
Yeah, look at.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's two elements to it.
剣気ゲージと雪ゲージか。
We have the Kenki gauge, which is shaped like
Oh,
a
they-
katana, and then your
they look like
Senki
the
gauge, little round symbols.
Things that go on the hilt.
まあ
Oh, samurai.
はいはい。
As you can see, it's
これで
to
月
accumulate.
今コンボルートで月の型をつけまし
Okay, so we just opened up the Getsu
た。はい。
sen.
で必殺剣で使い、
And we use the Hisatsu
で教室水ですぐにバフが。
Damn, dude.
Shisui apply as a buff.
Oh,
Oh, and
it looks so badass.
3 sen opened up now.
でこの雪月花の状態でによって使う
I just inverted it for restream tissue. I didn't want to get in trouble, but like,
居合の内容が変わります。今
it's been pointed out to me that everyone and their mom is just restreaming it.
Depending on which sen you have opened up, indicates which EI jutsu you can use. Now that we have
Looks like
this
RuneScape 3.
Setsugekka, all 3 sens opened up, we have the Midare Setsugekka available for us to use.
はあズバーン
Damn.
めっちゃけすげえ強いっすよ侍。
To be honest,
むずいけど。
Samurai is really strong. Of course, it's tricky to
そう
handle,
で
definitely, but
今の状態でそう別ですね。
Dude, that cone AoE.
and now we have executed some of the other sen EI jutsu.
侍の走るのかっこいい。
Oh yes, even the running, the way it runs is so cool, so fast.
なるほど。
まあ基本はこれですな。もうね侍は使ってみてほしい。
So this is kind of like your basic move.
Well, there's
Yeah,
your
love
custom
players
video
to play
footage
out.
then. It's backwards.
ララだとよくわかる。
Custom.
すいませんね。
Comment saying it's kind of hard to tell with a Lalafell. Sorry,
すいません。
I'm so sorry.
さてさて、大体新
My inner weeb.
触れてきましたが、
I think we have covered a lot of the jobs.
Yeah.
And the job actions.
Sprint takes no TP. There's a sprint animation.
画面をこちらに戻してもらいましょうか。
Can we switch back to the live cam, please?
Live Camus.
はい、
他のもきっと見たい、ね、他のジョブも見たい、そろそろ見
見たい。
たいのではないかと。
A lot of people want to see the job actions of the other jobs too.
Yes.
まあ後半ね、またいろんなアクションがどう変わっていったかの説明とかをやり
Pog
ますが、
camp.
せっかくなのでここで一つ動画をご覧いただこうかなと。
動画。
Of
Yeah,
course,
they did-
we
I
will
wanna
have
see
more
Scholar.
Details about the changes that were applied to the different jobs and their actions in the later half of the broadcast. But we have prepared some video footage for you to look at.
Oh shit.
全15ジョブの最新出来たてジョブアクション動画でございます。
やったね。
So it's a completely brand new job action video of all of our 15 different jobs.
ぜひですね、これを放送したまま
Got robed.
休憩に入ります。
We're
動画
zen.
が終わった後、
さらに10分。
さらに10分休憩します。
So we are going to be, in a moment, we'll be playing this video, and then once that video ends, we'll take another 10 minutes as a break.
なのでぜひじっくり見た後、その休憩10分の間にね、ドキドキを収めてみたり、みんなでちょっとね、あれはどうなんだこうなんだって話をしてみたりしていただきたいな。
So we hope that once you've watched the video during your 10-minute break, sort of calm down on your excitement if your heart is racing so fast, or if you wanted to discuss with your friends about, oh, what does this action mean, etc., etc. We encourage you to do so.
まあ動画
You're
が
not my dad.
ちょっとあるんで、
The video itself is about 10 minutes long.
まあ45分には皆さんモニター前に見てもらおうかな。
So at quarter till, I think, if we can come back.
注意点です、
はい、
新アクションも入ってればロール共通アクションのものも入ってます。
So just a quick disclaimer here. Of course, these include new actions for the individual jobs, but they also include role actions as well.
で当然ですが、そのジョブの全てのアクションが入ってるわけでもないので、ここで出てこなかったからなくなったとかいうのもないようにしてください。
And of course, it goes without saying that we are not covering every single action that are going to be in each job. So don't get worried if you don't see a particular action. Don't worry that, oh,
Get me a
has been deleted,
spook.
etc. Just please be aware that it's not literally everything.
Dude, I'm pretty
あとは
pumped.
ジョブゲージが全部動作してますので、ゲージも見ながらアクションも見るという高度なことをぜひご堪能ください。
And also, all of the job gauges for these individual jobs will be active and they will be moving accordingly. So if you wanted to take a look at not only the actions that are being executed, but also monitor what the gauge is looking like while that's being executed, we encourage that
Much
as well.
stronger than expected.
行きましょう、ジョブアクション動画。
All right, roll footage, please.
Yo, Ching, thanks for the follow, my dude. Oh, backwards. New footage, my dudes. Job actions. Damn. Wow. Dude, the actions look so awesome. Oh my god, dude. Dragoon boys. Oh, you can see there the bars too, like the little UI elements. Wow. This video of Dragoon has been altered. Dark Knight. Wow, look at this area too. AoE. That armor looks fucking awesome. Oh, that was awesome! Wow, they get like a flute. Ew, what the fuck was that? Armies pay on. Debuff maybe, yeah. Oh, that looked awesome. Scholar, oh shit. Oh wow, that looks so. Yo, fucking Log Horizon, my dudes. Hack the world. Holy shit, that is so sick. Good thing we got a 10-minute break because I gotta get rid of my boner after. Yeah. Dude, oh my god. A 200% tip goal for boner cam. Holy shit. That was awesome. Flamethrower! Holy shit. Whoa, that was pretty cool. What? Hack the world! Dude, Neener, there's a lot of cool animations there. I don't really know what they do, but... Warrior. Gap closer. Wow, that looked like a, Oh, he just fucking uppercut him. Fracture, boys. No, wait. That wasn't Fracture? Yeah, it was. There's the animation for it. 2, 3, 4. Summoner. Nut punch. Oh wow, that mini UI actually looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Zin, I'll make a clip after. Wow. That looks awesome. What the fuck? That looks so sick! Fucking, you literally get Bahamut. Well, time to learn Summoner. Fucking pulls him out of his ley lines. Get over here! Two, three fire pours. That's the foul, I think. Astro. Yeah, Thunder 4. They showed it earlier. The UI for Astro looks actually pretty well done as well. Some of the other UIs I'm not a huge fan of. Wow. Is that an AoE healing spell or something? Arrow for the ninja. Oh wow, was that a card? It looked like it used the card for attack. Oh shit, that AoE resolved into like what looks like the LB. Wow. I don't know much about Monk, but it looks pretty cool. Damn! It's like an arrow kick at the end of that. Man, look at the area behind him too. Looking awesome. Yeah, I know. I've been sitting here for so long. Limitless Blue Extreme. It's an easy way to get Wondrous Tales points. Damn. It's gonna unleash the ultimate. Boosh. So it looks like you stack those three and then do it. Paladin, here we go. That armor looks awesome. Fighter flight, my dude. Wow, that looked weird. Oh my god, what was that? Wow, that was cool too. AoE maybe? Oh my god! That looks awesome! Holy shit! Fucking Gundam. Alright. I gotta take care of my boner real quick. We didn't see any Fisher. That was pretty sweet. Trans Am! Oh my god. That was a pretty good one. We a Trans Am, boys. That's funny. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty damn moist. You know what I just thought was that, you know, the War has like 50-second pull timer for an optimal opener, yeah? When you pop Raw Intuition, like as soon as your Wrath is about to drop. Ijiki, you see that, man? That was awesome. Now it's gonna be 2 minutes for 5 Felcleave opener. Man, if you get 5 Felcleaves in an opener, then I am all for waiting 2 minutes. I need a whole new station. We need to open up a GoFundMe for a new keyboard for Zen. Yo, Miss, do you see that really cool Paladin move right at the end? Goku, I'm not sure. I have the collector's one on order. Dude, Ijiki Summoner looks fucking awesome. Like, all those conversations, like, a long time ago, people were having about, like, how the Eggies look tiny. And they wish it was, like, old school Summoner. Where they had, like, bigger summons. That looks like what they wanted. When Summoner came up. Yeah, dude. The size of Bahamut looks so awesome. Got to see some really nice locations too. Like when they did the samurai one, looked awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna clip that real quick.